Well, it may be cold outside, but that doesn't mean you can't play some bocce ball. Happening tomorrow, the 5th annual Bocce with the Brothers event, raising money for the Capuchin Ministries. And here to explain is Mike Schodowski, the Vice President of Sales at Shelving.com, and Brother Jerry Johnson from Capuchin Ministries. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, gentlemen. I love bocce. I think bocce is a very fun game. Brother, tell me about the event.
Well, it's will be tomorrow night about 6 p.m. and there'll be bands, and there'll be the Capuchin Soup Kitchen choir will be there, and sort of a rolling event where people can walk around and mingle with one another.
Do they get to take on the brothers in bocce? Is that what this is all about?
There'll be some of the brothers there, about 6 of us, so that could be a possibility.
I love it. That's fantastic. And how did you guys get involved?
We got involved. I've been a supporter of the Soup Kitchen for about 33 years now, and it was instilled from my parents for us to give back as we're growing up. So as a family business, they instilled that with us, and it just carried on to my adult life.
Just fantastic. Now, this is not just for the bocce lovers and all of us. There will be a lot of fun stuff there. Absolutely.
We have a 10-piece band coming, the Capuchin Choir. We have Noel Morabita and Joe Recchia playing music in the Afterglow party we're having after the event. So it'll start at 6 and probably go till midnight.
And a speed painter, that's cool. What's that for people who might not be familiar?
The speed painter, Dave Santia, he'll take a canvas, black canvas, and speed paint a portrait between 5 to 7 minutes. It takes them upside down, the portrait is. And after that, he flips it around, and then you're able to bid on it and take it home with you.
It's very cool. Is this the first year you're doing this?
This is our 5th.
So how much money do you expect to raise?
Last year we raised about $30,000.
That's incredible. Now, for those who aren't familiar with the Capuchin Ministries, you guys do a tremendous amount of work for our community. What are some of the things that you do?
Well, our region of Capuchin Franciscans, it stretches from Montana clear over here to Detroit. And in Montana, for example, we work alongside the people of the Crow and Cheyenne Nation, and that stretches clear over here to Detroit. We try to do a lot of direct service, social outreach, social justice type work. We also have a retreat center up in Washington Township, so for the more contemplative side and spiritual life. We also have a lot of elderly friars who've been serving for many years, now infirm, and we're trying to take care of them as best we can as well.
I think maybe people are most familiar with the Soup Kitchen. That's what we typically hear you doing different events with. Tell me about that.
That's correct. The Soup Kitchen, we try to look at ways to support people both in their short-term goals and also in their long-term goals. So sometimes it's more of an emergency, day-to-day get by, but we also have a lot of counselors, chaplains that help people with, say, looking at long-term goals and trying to look at structures in the city that will help support those types of goals. So.
Just fantastic. So if folks want to take on Brother Jerry in bocce, tell me when the event's happening and how they can get in on it.
Okay, tickets, the event is tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. at Villa Penna's, Hayes Road in Sterling Heights. You can call 313-579-2100, extension 153. We're asking for a $50 donation, and 100% of your donation will go to support the Capuchin Ministries.
I absolutely love it. I put you on the spot. I know you're going to go home and practice some bocce now. It's not the easiest game, but it's fun, and it's inside, right?
Absolutely.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us and
you.
for all you do in the community, brother.